Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Save Your Family and Your Friends by Forwarding This Episode to Them. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. Today, we're going to recommend that you save your family and friends by forwarding the link to this episode to them immediately. Copy that link and email it to all your family members and your friends, and then ask them to forward it to their friends. Why is that? Because there is something very ominous coming, and watching this episode may help prepare them or protect them from it. We believe that there is a 70 to 80% chance that this may happen later on this year. But if not, then we definitely suspect that something horrific will happen after the election. So here's what we're hearing from multiple sources. The food supply and distribution system are already slowing down or shutting down because of labor shortages, supposed labor shortages on the West Coast. The wheat fields in Ukraine have been limited or destroyed, or they have decided to prevent most of them from being shipped to other countries. Wheat is the new gold, and it will be restricted and limited. We're hearing that the power grid is deliberately being attacked and shot at very strategic key points around the country. We're hearing that they're using 50 caliber rifles to disable power transformers and other crucial elements of the power grid. What's really interesting is how informed and surgically precise the people shooting out the power grids appear to be. They seem to know exactly what parts of the grid to shoot out to do the most long-term damage. We're also hearing that they are refusing to order more replacement transformers so that they can have them in stock in case of an emergency, a need, or long-term power outage. Next, we hear that some banks are going to increase their efforts to prevent or delay account holders from withdrawing or accessing their money. It sounds like the banks are preparing for bank runs, and they don't want anybody taking all their money at once. They're claiming they're restricting and limiting your access to your own funds for your own protection, but nobody believes that. Almost everyone out there is now advising that you start to purchase and build up a 6-month supply of canned food and water. That would be the minimum. If you require meds of some sort, then you should know that some meds are already in short supply, so you should ask your doctor to supply you with an extra prescription or two for some of the meds you need now. Next, you should eliminate all the non-essential spending. Stop the vacations, stop purchasing nonsense that you don't really need, and just start saving your money. Stop going to the casinos, stop going to the bars, stop spending tons of money on entertainment. Buy a used car instead of a new car. If you don't have any tools at home, go out and purchase some basic tools. You'll need them when things start to break down. Go out and purchase some inexpensive long-distance walkie-talkies. Purchase a digital shortwave radio that also has AM and FM. Also get one with a built-in charger in case the batteries die. Purchase a lot of batteries. Purchase a small portable charger that has a solar array you can use to recharge everything from the sun. When all of this happens, you'll just wake up one day and the power will be out. The water will be out. You may or may not have gas for your car. Gather up all the important ID and legal documents you have and put them someplace very safe that you can access if you need to. Purchase some paper maps or a book of maps to almost everywhere in the country. Stop assuming that Google Maps or Waze will always be available if there's a power outage. They may not be. Money and gold and silver will be 10 times more valuable and expensive than they are now. Without money or precious metals, you won't last a month. Be skeptical of everything you hear. If they tell you the banks are fine, then just assume the opposite. If they tell you the power will be back on in a week or two, then assume it will be much longer. If the news doesn't tell you anything definitive at all about the banking system problems or the power system problems or the food supply issues, then you should just assume it won't be coming back for at least a year. Whatever you do, don't tell any strangers about your hidden food or water supply. Even the most seemingly reasonable and rational person on earth will come back to your house with a weapon if they haven't eaten in days or their families are starving. Beware of informational false flags. That means never leave your home completely empty while you're out shopping or scavenging. An informational false flag is where someone may tell you that the corner grocery store just got a shipment of food in and that you should rush down and get that food as quickly as possible. Then, while you're shopping at the store, they'll visit your house and they'll clean out your food supply. Squatters will be a major problem that the police will no longer help you with. They will occupy your home and lock you out so they can live in your house while you're out in the rain or cold. Make sure to get a legal weapon to protect yourself. When this all starts to begin, any of you who are anti-gun and who haven't eaten in days, you will quickly become full-blown gun believers. Do as much preparation as you can ahead of time, because once this hits, all the stores will be empty within hours, and after that, you will be out of luck. No matter what, do not listen to the voice in the back of your head that says, this is all just nonsense, everything will be fine, this will never happen. That voice is going to destroy you if you're not prepared. What you should do is purchase all the extra canned food and water that you can afford. We're predicting that canned food and water will soon go up in price very, very dramatically when all of this starts. If it turns out not to be necessary, then you can still eat it over time. But if it turns out to be necessary, then you will have made it possible for your family to survive. Get online now and start researching this, because it's going to be much worse than we've alluded to. Lastly, and most importantly, forward the link to this episode to everybody you know and love, and then ask them to forward it to everybody they know. Make sure everybody subscribes to this channel, because we'll have some really important information coming out soon. What's coming won't just be biblical, it'll be worse than most people can imagine. Good luck, and remember, preparation is the best form of prevention. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.